I co-composed the music for Rental Family with Jonsi after Hikari got in touch and booked us a little screening room, and we watched the movie, and we were blown away and constantly writing down ideas and chatting the whole way through it. And then we had her over to my home, made a good pot of tea, talked, listened to music, played some instruments, brainstormed, and I think at the end of it we had a power hug, and she was like, "Okay, when can you start?"
What were some of the inspirations you took for these characters, like in writing the themes for them and purpose and stuff?
I think once we started, one of the first ideas we landed on that actually worked and became one of the ideas in the film was working with an instrument called the optagon. It's like a really horrible, crusty old instrument that was made by Mattel, the toy maker, in the 70s, and it's a sampler that has like plastic discs with grooves in it, like a vinyl record, and a little laser reads the grooves, and then you play it, and it sounds kind of like a 78 record, very scratchy, very interesting. And we wanted to find something that was a little bit flawed and vulnerable and like half broken to kind of play into Philip's smallness and his like lack of self-esteem and whatever. And then we built a lot of pieces from that, and that was a kind of neat way instrument translated and gave us ideas and themes.
What are some of your personal music on both of us guys, not for the film, but you personally?
I mean, I love all kinds of music, but I really like music that's like sonically oriented, sensitive to the sound. So for me, like not just the notes, but the sounds that are used. I tend to like really slow music. Like music's almost like reading a book. You just turn every page. That's how music sounds to me sometimes. And I'm like very satisfied with like very few notes. So I think I get really excited anytime I hear about a new artist or a new piece of music that's just like as few notes happening as slowly as possible. I get really excited. Like for example, in 2020 I watched in COVID the John Cage piece called As Slowly as Possible. It's taking many thousand years to happen. And I don't know, like every 100 years they change one note on an organ in Germany, and they live streamed the last note change happened. That's a pretty silly example, but I think I do in my own way. I'm not doing pure sound design in a purely non-musical way, but I kind of do. I think as I'm making music, I'm thinking a lot about sound and kind of approach it from a very sonic place.